Hello everyone, today I'm going to show you how to replace a laptop screen, and in this particular case this is a Sager NP2092 model, and it's a 15.6 inch screen. So I guess I'm just going to get started. First, what of course you're going to do is flip over the laptop and take out the battery like such, and then we're going to take it and open up the laptop here, and I'll get it positioned a little better. Here we go. Now there's 6 screws to take off in this case, and they're each right here. So just need a Phillips relatively small Phillips head, and you'll be able to take them out. Once you've got all 6 screws out, you can go and just pop up on this, pull up on the tabs here, and this will come apart like so. So we've got our metal, or our plastic frame, that is, and we're just going to set it down. Now here, the screen's a little loose right now, but essentially what you're going to have is 2 screws on the bottom and 2 screws for the inverter, and it looks like there's one here holding on some kind of wire. So I'm going to go and take out the bottom screws. So I'm going to keep these guys in a group. Put these 2 separate, and of course I'm going to go and unplug the inverter board cable that goes to the motherboard, and I'm just going to pull on this one over here that goes to the screen. So I've got those now, and I'm going to take the inverter board screws off so I can go ahead and remove it for now. So the inverter board, and we've got our screen is still on the hinges, so we have it separated at this point. So now what you need to do is bring up your laptop like such. You can go and separate this, and we've got some screws here on the metal frame on the side of the screen. So I'm going to go ahead and remove those so we can actually remove the screen. I'm going to move those over a bit. Alright. So now we've got our screen loose. Oh, you gotta take out the last screw. Down here, it's right here. Try to get it so people can see. It's right down here below the screen. So I'm going to go ahead and remove it. Just because definitely want the flexibility to be able to move the screen where you want. But it actually might stay there, so I'm just going to leave it there. You got our main wire here, and that's connecting the screen here. So what we want to do is, I guess, go ahead and take the new screen out. Now, this is from Screen Country, or Vancouver Laptop Inc. This is where I bought the screen from, because it's actually the only place that had it. The 1680 by 1050 resolution version in matte. So I had to get it at screencountry.com, and I will go ahead and open it up. It comes in this nice box. Yep, a yellow envelope is the screen. It's in a nice anti-static bag. And it should have its own cover on the screen itself. Yes, it does. And this should be able to plug this right in. Sure looks like it. So we're going to go ahead and remove the old screen now. Bad place to set it. There we go. Alright, so usually this just entails pulling. There's usually some tape above the connector, so you gotta loosen that. And this one's pretty sticky. Just gotta be very careful getting up to the connector, like such. And this one just kind of pulled up here. Just looking at it, make sure. Yeah. So it pulls out. So you want to note that. And there's some tape up here holding this connector down. And we'll maybe probably reapply some new tape, but I'll do that. And you can remove the old screen. So here's the old screen. Say bye-bye to it. And we'll grab this new screen, which is up here. Now, usually what I do is I try to get the tape so I can peel it off without having to take it off right now. So, get it like that. And what I'm going to do is set it back the same way. And let's do this. Now this connector just pushes in, and we'll put the tape back down, and then should be good to go as far as connecting it. So and it takes a little bit of good eye work here, but that looks good. So we're gonna. All right. So make sure your connector's all the way in. Keep it in there. I'm putting some pressure on it so it doesn't come back out on me a little bit. And judge if the tape will re-stick sufficiently. So if it does, you can just use it again. But sometimes I put some Scotch tape on it, on the original tape, just to make sure. But you know, this one actually seems pretty good, so what I'm going to do is just tape this back down. I think that'll be fine. And now we're ready to reverse this process, and you want to make sure that the backlight cable coming from the screen is ready to be moved. This is actually the first time I've seen that, where they tape that down. That's fine. Not a bad thing. So that's movable now. Now let's go and pop this back up here. And make sure our tape's okay. Yes. Alright. And that one's better. There's a new screen. And got some tape on there. Alright. Let's go and pop that on. And see if we did things right. Alright, there we go. There we go. So it's just got to click in perfect. Alright. Let me get that in a little better view. I might have messed that up a little bit, but that's alright in this case. Look, the screen looks brand new, because it is. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the battery in. Alright, and turn it on. And yay, we got a screen. Look at it go. Alright. Tilt it down for you so you can see it. Looks wonderful. Exactly what I needed. So, oh yeah, that's nice. Alright. Well, that is going to be it for this little tutorial. Hopefully it was useful and I can do more of them in the future.